Hey guys, what's up? It's been a while, but I'm back with a tutorial for Wave by ATEEZ. Okay, this is actually a really fun song to jam, despite how simple it is. Okay, and yeah, I just really love that riff. We only got 4 chords in the song, which is great. And anyway, before we get into it, just remember to give the video a like if you enjoyed it. Consider subscribing and leave a comment if you want me to make a tutorial for another song by ATEEZ or anything really. So yep, without any further ado, let's zoom into the fretboard and get a closer look. Okay, so we're zoomed in now, and as you can see I've got a capo on the first fret over here. If you don't have a capo, then you can still learn the song and just play it the same way without a capo obviously, but you won't be able to play with the song. That's the only real difference. Okay, so the song only uses 4 chords. It's going to be literally the same 4 chords played throughout the whole song. Then we can change the strumming patterns at certain parts to make it a little bit more interesting. So the chords we're going to be using are A minor, then next up we have F major. Okay, I know this isn't really the most beginner friendly chord, it's the only difficult chord in here, so as long as you got this one down, then the song should be no problem. Then we got a C major, and lastly we have a G major. Whichever way you want to play it. And yep, that's it. Okay, so what I'll do now is I'll show you some of the strumming patterns that I would use, and that's just a suggestion really. You can make up your own, and I would actually recommend making up your own. I think that following other people's strumming patterns, it gets you a bit too used to learning from other people. I really think it's a good idea to come up with your own, but do what you want, you know. Okay, so the strumming pattern for the verse that we're going to use is going to look like this, and the intro as well. So here's the first one that you can use. It's going to be okay. So that's going to be down, down, up. Okay, and after the third strum, after the up there, I'm actually going to mute it. I'm going to use this part of my hand to just deaden the strings and then cut that short. So like that. Okay. Then we're going to switch to the F and then play the same thing, down, down, up, but we're going to let that ring this time. Okay. Then for the C and the G, you do exactly the same thing, down, down, up, and then you deaden it, then down, down, up, and let it ring over there. Okay, that's the first option. If you want to make it a little bit more interesting, you can go like that, and then you can add a little down, down, up at the end of this chord. So that's going to sound like this. And then we switch to the C. And what you actually want to think of when you're doing those particular strums is almost like a pre-chord or prelude to the next chord. Okay, there's not much space at all between the end of the F and the start of the C if you're using this strumming pattern. Okay, so I'll just show you that again. And then you see for the G, I did the same thing as I did for the F, the same strumming pattern over there. Okay, so that's one that you can also use. I probably prefer that one, and you can make it more complicated than that, add more strums in between, but I'll just suggest those two because those two are pretty simple and easy to follow. Okay, so then for the pre-chorus and the bridge, we're going to still be playing the same chords, but we're going to be using palm muting this time. So I really just do just down strums, and just 4 strums per chord. Okay, so we got down, 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 just like that. Okay, that's my suggestion. You can do whatever you want, but I would recommend using palm muting for the pre-chorus and the bridge because it does isolate those parts as just something different, right? And for the end of the pre-chorus and the bridge, then what you want to do is you want to end on a A minor and an F, and then just play nothing else after that. You'll see what I mean if you listen to the song. Those last 2 chords don't actually come in at the end. So I'm not sure how many times you played the whole thing, but I know at the end of the pre-chorus and the end of the bridge, the C and the G do not feature. Okay, so that's it for the chords, and then we're just going to do the riff now. Okay, so the riff is going to sound like this. this riff, I actually really love it. It's the reason that I learned the song. So the riff is actually loosely based off the chords we just played, the A minor, F, C, G. So we're going to start with an A minor shape, then take off your ring finger, okay? Now you've actually got an A minor 7 shape, okay? That doesn't really matter though. So then what we're going to do is we're going to play the A string, then the D string, then the B string, okay? So that. Then you're going to hammer on with the D string. We're currently on the 2nd fret, you're going to hammer on to the 3rd fret, so like that, okay? Then we're going to play the G and the B after that. Okay, so far we have this. Okay, and to end off this part, we're going to go like that. So that's on the G string, you hammer on to the 2nd fret, and then you play the D string, like that. Okay, so I'll play that whole thing really, really slowly. Then for the next part, we go to a C major chord, and then we actually start off with our middle finger not on the 2nd fret of the D string, right? So we start off like this, and we're going to start it off like that, okay? So you play the A string, then you play the D string, and then you hammer on to the 2nd fret. So now you're basically playing a C chord with your left hand. And then you play the B. Okay, I'll play that again. Then afterwards we're going to take off our 1st finger and our 2nd finger and play those open strings. So we're going to play the B and the D as open strings. That's going to sound like that, okay? So let's just go back to that. Then we just have 2 more notes, which is going to be the B and then the G. Okay, those are both open. So what I'll do now is I'll play the whole thing really slowly, and then I'll play it at about full tempo so you can hear how that's going to sound and get a feel for it, or even play along with if you want to. Okay. Cool. So let's play it at about full tempo now. Here we go. Great stuff. Okay, that is the whole song. It's just those 4 chords and this riff. So good job, guys. Hey guys, thank you so much for watching the video, and if you made it this far, then please consider leaving the video a like if you found it helpful, and also consider subscribing and leaving a comment and all that good stuff if you want to. Okay, please also feel free to leave suggestions for other songs, always looking for more suggestions, and anyway, I hope you guys have a great day, and I'll see you guys next time.